people, welcome to another edition of Clash Royale. That's Clash Royale. As you can see, we've got some free chests to collect here, and I admit it's been a while since we last saw each other on the Clash Royale battlefield. It has been a while. Part of that has been all the other games that we play, and they're very demanding on time. But another reason is that I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with this game. I go through periods where I'm up to the 2000s and everything's working beautifully, and then other periods where I've been knocked down to 1600 because I'll play about 10 games in a row and you get on a losing streak and you can't get out of the habit. But what I'm doing here, why I wanted to bring this video to you particularly, was just to show you this deck. This deck doesn't look particularly exciting, does it? It looks fairly average. Even its regen time for Elixir seems just not great. This is not fast. But I have had, in the recent weeks, cards that I've not had, that I've been waiting for a long time, which is the old Three Musketeers there. I've finally got the Musketeers, which I haven't used at all yet. I haven't bothered using them. And then perhaps some more excitement at my first ever legendary card. Would you believe? I've got the Lava Hound. Now, the thing with the Lava Hound is, of course, he's only starter level there, so perhaps not worth bringing him in until he's stronger, and you can combine him with some other bits and pieces. But anyway, the reason why I was showing you my little lineup here, so it's a fairly cheap lineup, you'll all have these particular cards, is we went toe-to-toe with Sparky. But not only Sparky, there was the Dark Knight. Not only the Dark Knight, there was the Skeleton Guards. We took them on toe-to-toe, and we took them down. Right, I'm sort of juggling hands and iPads here because I want to show you what actually went on. This was a match from last night. I'll probably play a couple of games afterwards just to show you. But, of course, at this stage, I've got no idea that Matey Boy here is wishing me luck in that good luck with your execution style fashion. Good luck. Is about to drop Sparky down on me. But I'm glad that he did to start off with, because it gives me a bit of time to respond. Now I'm thinking, I've got no heavy artillery, but the one good thing that I could drop down on him is my bomber. If I could just get my bomber in a position where he's not going to get shot at. Now he's dropped his guards down, literally dropped his guard down, distracted by my witch, and my bomber could take him out. So that's at a fairly cheap waste. Now I had thrown in my barrel gobs as well. They weren't needed in the end. I could have just held on to them. And that really is the key to this win coming up. Is it's not just knowing how best to use your cards, it's having a bit of patience. So you can see I've dropped the minion horde down to try and get his Dark Knight out of action, which works. So he's now wasted his 3 special cards, and you see, time for a bit of a sob. Don't blame him, time for a bit of a sob. But now I'm trying to think, well, what can I do here? What can I do? He's going to hit me with those big guns again. He's obviously very keen on those, but he does seem to be a bit obsessed with them. He's not looking at what he could be doing defensively. He's more concerned with just trying to get Sparky down and thinking that Sparky's going to barrel its way through. Now that will happen to a degree. So what I have to do is try and get as much damage done to his tower whilst defending. I hope that makes sense to you. As you can see, I was attacking with my witch and my giant and chucked in the fireball. Now here, there's not much I can do about this because defensively I'm a bit weak, as I say, and he's going to take me down. Then the tower's about to go, and there it goes. But I had been chiselling away at Sparky, and he finds that funny. Well, I think he's going to be laughing on the other side of his face soon, because of course, because he's looking at using these big items, legendary items that take a lot of elixir. He's not thinking about the little guys, the little minions. So I've managed to take him out. I actually didn't need that fireball there, overshot with a fireball. But look at that. So keen again was he to get Sparky out, he chucked it right into the middle of a minion horde. And they feed off Sparky for breakfast. They speed off him with joy and happiness in their hearts. And again, he's so concerned with putting in his big cards, which weren't particularly powerful, I have to say. He's not looking or thinking about what damage can be done. Now all of a sudden, I'm on his king tower. Now, okay, I'm not going to take it down right now, but look at that. He's Sparkying again. He just wants to get Sparky into action. So as long as I can get the minion horde in there, they can take him out. It doesn't seem to be using anything to defend against the minion horde, and by the time he does, it's too late. And what happens? Fireball, and no! I'm stuck on 25. So I thought, right, I've got to expect he's going to unleash hell now. He's going to unleash hell, and what I need to do is get that fireball back. So just scroll through, just get, it doesn't matter what I throw down, just anything to distract him. Just chuck everything down as cheap as possible so I could get that fireball back into play. Then lob it from my King Tower with love to his. No smiley faces from him anymore. Look at that. Taken down with a laugh and a smile and a nod and a wink. And I have that from BadLadDad. So I was very pleased with that win. Very pleased, because when you see Sparky is the first thing that lands, and then you've got, as I mentioned, Dark Knights and the Skeleton Guards coming at you as well, you're thinking, well, this guy... he's either spent some money, or he's certainly been a lot higher than the level we were playing at here. Anyway, I'm just going to do a few live games, just to show that this quite cheap deck is very versatile in many ways. As I say, you've got to be prepared to take some hits sometimes. You don't have a big, heavy defence, but you're very good at chiselling away at the opposition's tower. And again, that's what I like to do here. He's got his giant out, so if I chuck the fireball down, it'll just nip a bit out of his tower. And now I've still got my witch and bomber who've survived the onslaught of his barbarians. And again, you know, he's thinking about attacking there. He's not looking at his defence. So I've managed to get my barrel gobs over, and just again a little bit of chiselling. So I now know he's definitely got his own fireball to try and defend with. So here we stand. He's down to 1100 on one tower. And I think it's time for me to launch an all-scale attack, because he's used his fireball recently. My minions are stronger than his. My minions are stronger than yours, pal. Which, goodbye tower. It's that straightforward. Now it's just a question of how much I can get out of this. If I'd had the fireball, that would have been more useful, because it could have taken his wizard out. But never mind. If I keep the fireball, I could... well, I'll stick the witch down. I was thinking it's quite good to launch the fireball onto these attacking guys. Do you know what? Actually, that wizard's about to go. See, that's what I'm on about, patience. I could very easily have just wasted a fireball there, but I didn't. And now I can just start chiselling again. A bit of happy chiselling. Right, that's going to be the end of my bomber. But now look at his King Tower. He's down to 1570. He was in the 1570s. So again, Mr. Fireball. Right, thought he might do that, but my minions will take care of his hoggy boy. Right, so he's still defending the tower. So if I just chuck some gobs up the back of his King Tower, and make sure I'm defending at the same time. You don't want to leave your back door open just in case. We've got what, 30 odd seconds, 38 seconds. We definitely want to get rid of his defensive line up at the back there, who can't withstand the fireball. Get the minions ready as a welcome committee for the Hog Rider, and we're just about done. I mentioned I perhaps have been a bit hasty there, have I? No, I should be okay. No, I'm okay. Well, I was just a bit concerned there that I had left that tower unguarded. But I should have had more faith in my boys. He's not happy with that, is he? He's not happy with that. I don't blame him. Right, let's do one more on my way to the crown chest. So as you can see, you don't have to be too disheartened. I've been quite moping around because I haven't had a legendary card, and I haven't been pulling some of the bigger cards. And now it's finally happened, I've kind of appreciated more the worth of the smaller guys when you put them into battle. So I'm going to do one more battle. I think I will do one more battle. Just to show you that it's not a fluke and it's a good team, and it can withstand. I must admit, normally on camera I struggle a bit with these live fights because I'm trying to talk to you guys. I would prefer to be very quiet and concentrate on what my opponent's doing. Right, so we'll just have a little teasing witch defence. I think again, if I can get my fireball up, ready to try and quash it, see what defence he brings in. He's going to chuck something in there, isn't he? Right, here we go. That should be okay. His giant's virtually gone. Let's get the gobs underway. Because that, of course, is the beauty, is your giant does act as a distraction, so... Right, okay. That's just a little bit in my favour. Not much. Not much has happened there. And I was perhaps didn't need to bring the bomber in. Gee, I just delayed it a second more. You might get one away. Will he get one away? No, probably not. He's not going to get one away now, is he? Right, spear gobs will take care of the little minions. Get my witch back in for defence. And let's fireball him off the face of the planet. Thank you very much. Right, he's taking the lead really with his. He's getting closer to me than I am to him at the moment. So I need to do something about this. See where we go with this. Right. Let Wiz have a turn. Wiz is still okay because he's got his bomb his musketeer out of the way. Now then, let's get some spear gobs up the back there. Keep bombing. That's it. A bit of wizardry as well. That's cool. Yes, that's nice. That's a good bit of chiselling. I'm happy with that. That's got the balance very much back in our favour now. Yeah, he's not happy with that. So let's try our favoured combo of the giant and the minion horde, and the fireball to try and take some damage out of there. Surely that's going to come down now. Surely that's got to come down. Right, you're going to face a backlash here, and I don't think I've got the goodies to hand. Oh, my witch isn't going to be strong enough. I've got a feeling he might do something here. Right, I'm doing my best. I think it's going to be good enough. He's got that witch is still standing. That witch is just frustrating. Okay, well, that was bound to happen, but all is not lost. All is not lost. He'll be pleased with himself now, but he had a lot in play there, and I've got a full set of elixir. So he might not be thinking of the fact that I've got quite a lot I can play now. Right, he's gone with giant. That's understandable, but he's not got much else he can do right now, whereas I can pretty much hammer him from here, I reckon. I should easily get on top of him, and there we go. There we go. He wasn't thinking defensively, was he? He was not thinking defensively. So that's it. Just to show you that my little scruffly deck, there's no superstars in there. No superstars at all. But very good at chiselling out the wins. The key there is you've got to be patient. Don't overplay things. You don't have big defensive characters, so defence is a question of timing. Just get your timing right. Attacking, once you get up to 10 elixir, there's quite a lot you can do with those boys. So there we have it. That's today's quick visit to Clash Royale. Let me know how you guys are getting on. Have you had any of the new cards that came out a few weeks ago? Do you prefer to play a more subtle deck? Do you prefer to play all your big cards? What do you prefer to do? Let me know. Send me a message. Let me know what you've got as your fighting deck in the comments down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see some more, although admittedly we're a bit more into WWE Supercard, WWE Slam, that's the Topps trading game. There's WWE Immortals, again we're a bit overdue on that. There's Rocket League, we've been playing some Rocket League recently. There's quite a lot that we're doing. You can follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, and Facebook. Until we see you next time, you stay cool.